Hi, I'm Sucheta Kumar and welcome back to my kitchen today. We're going to cook a vegetarian dish much loved by my family. It is a typical Andhra dish, and the vegetable we're going to use today for this is called Soraka, or in the north it's called Dudi or Loki. Uh, this actually grows in my yard, so um, I get to use this every summer. It's a summer squash, and if you don't get this vegetable and you want to substitute this for any other white pumpkin, that's okay. So you need to peel the skin off and cut it into cubes, and this is probably about a cup and a half. And for this you need about 1.5 cups of onions finely chopped. And here again I'm using serrano chilies. As you all know, that this is the chili I usually use. It's a hot chili, so I kind of used half of it here chopped. And if you're used to any other kind of chili, you can use as much or as less as you like, depending on how spicy your family likes their food, and my kids like their food mild. Here we have ginger garlic paste. We're going to use about a tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. This is coriander powder or dhania powder, and we are going to use about a tablespoon of coriander powder. This is turmeric, and we're going to use about a quarter or half a teaspoon of turmeric. And what I have here is a half a cup of yogurt and half a cup of coconut milk from a can, which I whisked together, and that's kept ready. And of course cilantro and salt. And let's go over to the stove and cook this dish, which is called SorakaIgguru. Come on. So we are going to go ahead and make SorakaIgguru. And before I start, I just wanted to share something with y'all. If you get to see this video, please go ahead and leave me your comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want a video about some specific recipe which I could share with you. Do subscribe to my channel. I'm always checking and seeing what comments are left, and I would really love to hear feedback. So let's go ahead with our dish here. The pan is been heating, to which we are going to add about a tablespoon of oil. And to this oil we're going to go ahead and add our onion. I always use red onions, but they brown and they caramelize very easily. But if there's some other onion you're used to using, that's all right too. You know best what works for you. This works for me, so I use this. To this I'm going to be adding the green chilies too. And like I said, this is to taste. If you like your Iguru spicier, please go ahead and use more of the chili, or if it's jalapeno, you can always step up on the spice by adding a few more. My heat is at a high, and I'm trying to fry these onion and chili till it's translucent, till it's a little brown, not too, but definitely translucent. So we'll check back on our onion in a few minutes. So it's been a few minutes and our onions have browned a little. As you can see, at this point I'm going to add the ginger garlic. I'm going to add about a heaped teaspoon of ginger garlic. And you need to fry that in a little bit. Half a teaspoon of turmeric, and like I said, the heaped tablespoon of coriander or dhania powder. I have reduced the heat to a medium, and the aroma right now of the spices and the onions together and chili is just fabulous. This needs to be fried, and what I'm going to do right now is add a few drops of water just to release all the spices that are stuck on the bottom of the pan. So all these spices have mixed together nicely with the onions. I'm going to add some salt. And that's to taste. And I'm going to add all the vegetable and coat the vegetable with the masala. And like I said, the heat is at a medium, so it doesn't burn. And as you can see, the vegetable is nicely coated with all the spice, and whatever is at the bottom of the pan has come up. So I'm going to now add about half a cup of water. This is a watery vegetable. It's going to give out water of its own, so you don't need to add too much of water. Just half a cup. We'll put the lid on and turn the heat up a little bit and allow this to cook. We'll check in back on our vegetable when it is done and finish this dish off. Okay, so our SorakaIgguru has been cooking. It's been about 4 or 5 minutes. So it has to cook till the vegetable is done. And sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I'll put this in a pressure cooker, 2 whistles, dish is done. But today I'm cooking it on an open stove, so pan, so it's probably taken about 4 or 5 minutes. But the vegetable, as you can see, has cooked down. It has left a little bit of crunch. We don't want it mushed. We want it just cooked till it's ready to be eaten. And now I'm going to go ahead and add all of the yogurt and coconut milk that I had whisked together earlier. Heat is down to a medium, actually between a low and a medium, because I don't want to, there's yogurt here, we don't want this curdling, so we're reducing it to a low. I'm not waiting for it to boil, I'm just heating it through, adding cilantro, and our dish is pretty much ready. This dish can be eaten with, ideally eaten with white rice, but if you want, you can use it with chapati or paratha, and it's delicious. Just make something spicy on the side, and it is a perfect dish for the summer. It's creamy, it's mild if you want it to be. If you want it to be spicy, you can make it spicy. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of my cooking show with SorakaIgguru, and from my kitchen to yours. Until next time.